How was it like before joining the Swing Training Academy, or before joining this coaching program? Were you always looking for ways to make additional income, or was it just something that popped up?
So as far as crypto goes, I was completely new, total beginner. I didn't know a thing. And that goes for trading, that goes for stocks. Like I'd never thought about trading in my life actually. Um, yeah, I've been, having my little babies. Wasn't really looking to do anything other than actually just taking care of my babies. But
Mhm.
my husband, he's very motivating, and his friend was telling him how he was making money with crypto and wanted me to look into that. And, I don't know. There was maybe a few months where I was trying to look up some videos on YouTube, and um, I didn't know how to get started. Like the videos were a little helpful, but I was not sure how to get started. So once I joined Genius Wealth Member, your section of it with the Crypto Freedom, I was able to figure out how to get started. And then with Swing Trade Academy, like get trading.
There's usually a really brutal learning curve with trading. Do you find that getting a coach actually helped you with that learning curve?
Absolutely. Like I could not have done this on my own. I mean, I could imagine if I was going to be trying to do this on my own, it would have taken years and years and a whole bunch of failure. And I probably would have been way discouraged before I ever got successful.
Right.
Um, I mean, especially with crypto, I was very skeptical about, doing it in a way that's secure and not getting hacked. So, learning about which sites to use, which wallets to use, that definitely helped me feeling comfortable with this process.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what was an obstacle that almost stopped you from, booking a call or joining or enrolling into the program?
Hmm. I kind of want to say I kind of want to say nothing, but I guess I would say money.
Hmm.
But I know what I'm capable of doing. I know how driven I am. So I know when I put myself to something, I'm really gonna give it my all. So I was looking at this as an investment in myself. So
100%.
um, I wasn't looking at it as an investment in somebody else or something else. It was really an investment in myself to know that I need to apply myself and use my potential. So, finances almost held me back from doing it, but I knew I just had to, convince my family, like, putting up this cost up front is going to pay for itself, which it has.
It's great to hear. I love your drive and motivation, especially with so much things that you've got going on, right? It's incredible.
Yeah, and I will add to that, with the two babies, I was definitely not sure how I was going to do it, but I just knew that with every free moment I have, I was going to be very dedicated to putting it towards learning
Mhm.
and applying the knowledge. So my friends pretty much haven't seen too much of me in quite a few months now, like, because the last 4 months I've been very, very dedicated to this. So, especially the first 2 months, it was all just learning it. I wasn't doing any trading or investing. I was just learning the information. I was taking notes. I have like a 3-ring binder this thick with,
Right.
pictures, flashcards, watching every single video in Genius Wealth Academy, every section, the whole multiple times and taking lots of notes, just taking it all in. You know, and then I start apply the knowledge, and do it.
So do you think that the coaching part of it, like or like the weekly calls and the Telegram group chat, has significantly accelerated you learning this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The Genius Wealth members area definitely Yeah, all of that. I mean, I just, now I can have a very intelligent conversation with people about crypto. Um, I feel like I understand so much. I'm sure there's some I don't understand still. I still consider myself a beginner, even though I'm starting to see profit and feel like I really understand it way better. I definitely feel like a beginner still. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I feel like the the course just on my own, like I said, I don't know if I could have even done this all on my own. It would have
Right.
definitely would have taken years. I feel like I would have been discouraged before I ever succeeded.
Hmm.
So having the coaching obviously give me the knowledge, and then also support too for when I have questions.
So with like this new skill set that you learned, what have you been able to achieve with it so far? Um,
So let's see. So I mean, financially, I think you're
well, just I
asking.
mean anything, right? Because this is a skill that skill that you learn pretty much. You learn about cryptocurrency, which is not an easy topic, but on top of that, you learn swing trading, which again, that's even a more difficult topic. So with this, are you able to chart? Are you able to like see where charts are headed now, see forecasting, stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. I chart every single day now. Like I actually feel like I live and breathe this stuff now. It's become second nature to me. And that's really cool because I never thought I'm I just thought this would have taken a lot longer to get there. Like, because it's a year-long subscription. I thought, geez, I might need a second year-long subscription.
Right.
And I mean, sure enough, in just a few months, like I'm doing really good. So yeah, I chart every day. And I chart on all the different time frames, and I'll chart with different base pairs. So against the BTC or against the USDT,
Hmm.
or against Ethereum too. And yeah, I chart all the time, and I
Awesome.
also do the coin research to find
Yeah.
small coins coming up to invest in. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, on different exchanges too.
And do you think that learning about cryptocurrency actually helps you a lot when it goes to swing trading as well?
Yeah, yeah, I feel like I have the best of both worlds.
Hmm.
Your knowledge and Rohit's knowledge, combined with my how my brain works.
Yeah.
I feel like because Rohit has said in his live calls sometimes that we ask him maybe a question about a coin, and he will admittedly say that's not his area of expertise,
Yeah.
and like vice versa. I think I asked you a trading question one time before I realized that Rohit is really the trader, and you're like, yeah, I'm the crypto expert, and Rohit is the trading expert. So I feel like that a little bit of expert in both, or a little bit of a beginner in both, but I have the knowledge base from both points of view, with the crypto expertise and finding a good coin, and then with the trading and finding a good pair to trade and a good chart, and you know
Awesome.
and I really like the psychology part that he teaches too, waiting and patience. It's so much of a uh, waiting game.
It's a mental game, right?
You gotta
Yeah,
be patient.
definitely.
Yeah.
Now, what's like one of the main reasons that you would recommend the Swing Training Academy to people? What would be the number one thing that kind of stands out?
Yeah, I definitely think it is so good for a beginner to get started if they want to invest or trade crypto. Um, as like I said, I was a beginner, and I just don't know how I would have done this
Hmm.
without the academy. I remember my husband was getting a little, like, come on, my friend is making money. You need to do this. I'm like, but I don't know how. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any of this. And, now he was visiting his friend not too long ago, and it was a, video chat like this,
Yeah.
and we were having a conversation, and he's asking me about my trades and the exchanges that I use, and I'm asking him about, the same questions and coins that he's interested in, and he's asking me about coins I'm interested in. So we were able to have a great conversation. All the while, my husband and his wife were totally lost and had no clue what we were saying.
That's awesome. That's actually
So
great
I
to
think,
see.
yeah, I think it's a great way to take somebody who wants to learn, who is a beginner, and accelerate their learning process to the point where they're becoming successful investors and traders in the crypto world, which, could also probably apply to stocks and Forex too.